How are we this morning? I woke up very early because I knew I had set this ready to go. So I feel like I couldn't let you down. So, but I'm still very sleepy. But I've had my breakfast, I've lit my candle, I've got my sunrise fire on my big screen. It is completely black outside. And it will be for another hour or so. And I'm ready to write. How are you? Who's with me today? Hello. Oh, goodness. I'm just reading comments a little bit. Listen to this comment about weaving. I'm new to weaving and I've watched many tutorials, but yours is the first I've seen that made me believe I can do this. From the dishes in the sink, to counting tiles, to the cat falling off the table, to the heddle falling over. I saw myself. I gave a chuckle and learned so much. Thank you for demonstrating that you don't need a fancy studio outfitted with designer storage bins and expensive accessories. Love the paper bags to make exquisite weaving. That's really nice. That's really nice. That's so funny. I'm laughing. So funny. I love it. Gosh, that loads of people have been commenting on that. I haven't even looked at that video in years. My God. Anyway, good morning. Good morning from Montana. Good morning, Montana. Big sky country. Is that right? Good morning from Ireland. It is 6:30 in the morning. I'm on the west coast of Ireland. I'm in Limerick. And this is the first time I've talked today. So that's why I'm coughing. I've got chamomile tea to help me calm down. I have my lovely morning tea. I was using Twining Focus and it's gone. I'm sad. I have to buy some more. Good morning from Germany. Good morning from Germany. Guten Morgen. Yeah, that's it. Guten Morgen. I was like, Guten Abend. I was like, that's good afternoon, Grace. Calm down. You're an hour later than us, aren't you, actually, Germany? So it's probably 7:30 for you. Maybe? Am I right with that one? Sorry. Oh, Guten Morgen, Grace. I tried, didn't I? I tried. Most of languages is just trying, isn't it? Not being afraid to sound like an idiot. 7:30. I was right there too. Well, I'm full of rightness now at the moment. Okay, so how are we feeling this morning? Are we writing? Are we Nanowrimoing? Tell me what your plan is. My plan is to try to get, I'd love to get 2,000 words. Not right now. I'd love to get 1,000 words done this morning. I have to head to work at 8. So I've got an hour and a half to spend contemplating writing. And then I have to actually do the writing. I was thinking yesterday I looked really shiny, so I put a bit of powder on. You're editing someone else's writing. Are you an editor, like a professional editor? I was interested in that job. I followed someone on Discord doing that. She was down in Australia, and she was like, "Do it. It's so much fun." And I was like, "Okay." I don't know. I've been editing my brother's for years because he's dyslexic, but he doesn't have to do much now. You're in training. Oh, I see. What's involved in the training? That's interesting. Is there a university course or something? Walter is writing now because you've other stuff today. Work gets in the way of writing. It does. It very much does. What time is it in Montana? Late? Maybe at 10 o'clock? Thinking 10 p.m. 10 p.m. Maybe half 10. I'll be back in 2 seconds. Sorry. It's 12:30 a.m. Oh, right, so it's midday. Oh, oops. Right, I was well off. Well off. Or is it midnight? Midnight or noon? 12:30 a.m. Yeah, that's midnight. Oh, sorry. Gosh. Anyway, sorry. Right. Okay, so what we will do, midnight 30. Thank you. Right, what we shall do, I think, should we start off with a 10-minute sprint and tippy tap away on that just to loosen up my muscles? And we'll go from 40, so 22 at the hour. So in about 3 minutes, we'll start for 10 minutes. And then, so I will be tippy tapping away and not talking for about 10 minutes. I might be talking to myself, to be honest. And I might just throw a few. I can't, like, my name is Grace the Babbler. I find it very difficult not to talk. But anyway. So. Okay. My candle's going a bit funny. No. Oh. My candle just went out. It's a bad omen. So, Walter, what are you writing about? I'm very interested in people's writing. What's your story? Give me the genre, if you don't mind. I know it's really hard to reconnected. Have I reconnected? Walter's writing a story set on the reservation, a bit of a sci-fi fantasy adventure. Ooh, that sounds awesome. Awesome. So reservation, like First Nations people. Ooh, that sounds good. Right. Yeah, I'm working on a story about one of the original tribes of Ireland called the Tuatha. They were kind of like a half-gaudy people, very in tune with the earth, and then they were tricked into descending underground, and they're mad about it. So it's set in modern day. They've been trapped underground for approximately 8,000 years, and there's a plot to take over the surface again. So it's a little bit like post-apocalyptic fantasy, little journey of, you've heard about them. Yeah. lots of people do talk about them. They're kind of the original story, the originals for the Fae and the fairies, except they hate being called that. So I don't say it too loud because there's a fairy fort in the back. I know it's silly, but they're not to be trifled with. From the Iron Druid series. Oh. Yeah, there's an awful lot of stories inspired by them. But a lot of it is appropriated. Anyway, should look. Right. What time is it? Is it time? It is time. I will see you in 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Today's job is girl gang. Girl gang. Operation Girl Gang. She's gonna get some friends. She's gonna get some friends. She has no friends and it's a bit sad. A bit emo-y. I don't fancy that. I would have when I was 18, but not at 32. do a little memory she had. She didn't mean that. It's a bad boy. It's a little bit of romance. I love a little bit of romance. Good morning, Claire. How are you? We're writing until 10 to the hour. Sorry, now I didn't mean to yawn. I've set everyone off now, haven't I? Why am I editing? Why am I going back in capitalizing names? I can do that anytime. This is the time to write. Get those words out, even if they're spelled wrong. Doesn't matter. Oh. Oh, it is 6:50. How many words do we get? I got 194 in 10 minutes. So that's not too bad. I think I've moved on the story a little bit as well. I did a tiny callback to the night before. I feel like I've done quite a lot of like, I don't know, like I do feel like I've done quite a lot of, I do feel like I've done quite a lot of action in a very short space of time. So a little bit of a recap is probably a good idea. Not too much, just a little flash, just to flesh out the importance of each thing. How did we get on? 194 ain't bad for 10 minutes. Yeah, I think I generally go at about 200 words per 10 minutes. So if I was literally to write straight, which I never do, there's no point in calculating it really. Yeah, it'd be pretty good to be honest. Oh, I feel like I need to wash my hair. So I think we should go again at 6:55 to 7:15. Flesh out the idea when you're not sprinting. Yeah, that's what I tend to do. I tend to do a little thought about it, you know? You're doing the exercise where you write 2 to 4 pages in the present tense about the character's homework. Oh, I see. Oh yeah, that gives really interesting kind of like background and gives you lots that you can pull from. Then when you're writing a story, you can really play with that. And that's really nice. My tea's really nice too. Okay, so we'll do 20 minutes, starting in 2 minutes. My aim is to get about 400 words done. That'd be great if I could. Yeah, so I'm trying to. There's 4 different girl characters. My main character, the competition character, and then kind of a smaller, younger girl, and an older, kind of sassy, opinionated girl. I think I need to work on their characterizations a little bit. I don't want to fall into a trap because Fanya I think she's like the competition girl that I've assigned her, but she's super nice, like. So yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm just gonna play with that at the moment. Let's see how we go. 1 more minute and then we'll start. 1 more minute. What is her favorite beverage? Great question. Fanny's favorite beverage. If she lived in the outside world, it would be a pumpkin spice variety. Yeah. Like, she just says no problem, like, loving the things she loves. She's a big sense of duty, and a lot is expected of her, and she just does her best all the time. She has a bit of firstborn syndrome, you know, working her arse off, people pleaser. Has never once done anything she actually wanted to do in her life, but like loves the little simple things that keep her happy. Whereas Alex, my OG character, is very different. Very, very different. Right, it is 6:55. Let's go for 20 minutes. That's a great question, actually. Thank you, Walter. Cider, 80s England. Nice. Well, because we live in an underground world with limited resources, there's a couple of drinks alright, but I need to write them out too. I basically have to build a whole world. It would be something nice and hot and sweet. really want to get a QWERTY writer. I really want to get a new computer and a QWERTY writer. But all that would cost about $2,000, so maybe not. Mind our shoulders, everybody. 2 more minutes. Do a little bit of stretching. Okay, sorry, missed that there. So I'm now at 834. What was I? I was about 200. So oh my god, I wrote 600 words. That's way more than I thought. So that's brilliant. And I kind of, yeah, I kind of wrote a little bit about her fears. Now she did. Oh, this is Fonya girl. She's so cute. She was trying to like comfort her and have a chat with her and open up, and then Alex is just a disaster. She's not very good at opening up or talking about her feelings. So Alex just got mad at her and stormed off. Oh, what a bitch. Yeah, so how did you do? How many words did you write? Yeah, 600. That's pretty good. 834. What time are we now? 7:18. We're gonna have a little break if you want to go get a cup of coffee or something. Also a bit of stretching might be good. Just because if you've been over a computer or something, just to kind of stretch out those muscles. Or if you're watching this in the replay, a lot of people have been watching this in the replay and getting caught up on their knitting and stuff. And yeah, so if you are knitting or crocheting or doing something, make sure to stop and stretch out your hands, and the muscles there, and kind of press against that. How far along are you? 6,000 plus. I think I'm about 5,000. I don't think I've hit the 6,000 mark yet. I started with like 29, and I haven't really tracked it. Well, I have this tracker here. Yeah, I think I'm around the. I think I'm around 5,000, 5,500, I'd say. 5,600. I think I'll hit the 6,000 this today. That would be great. Yeah, I'm hoping at the weekend I'll get a fair bit written. I'm hoping to go into town and do a bit of writing in a coffee shop or something. I love writing in a coffee shop. It's such a basic thing to do, but I love it. I love the sound of it. I love it. I just find it really works for me. So I'm gonna do that. And God, I wish I could go to sleep now, but I can't. I have to go to work. Boo. Boo, boo, boo. I need to start going to sleep earlier. That's what I need to do. So, Claire, you wrote 550. Wow, that's incredible. That is amazing. It's honestly, word sprints are the bomb. They are the bomb. They really get a lot done. So, I'm delighted for you. Yeah, this chamomile tea might have been a mistake. Maybe I need a coffee, but then if I have a coffee, I'll have a coffee in work, and then I'll have another coffee in work, and then suddenly my heart will be bursting out of my chest. I don't like that. I can't tell whether this is a CGI background or a real background. I know the fire is real, but the background I think is fake. I'm kind of amazed because the sun isn't risen high enough in the speed that it normally does. This is amazing. Sorry, you want to see? So the fire is definitely, well, it feels real, it looks real. I don't know, is CGI this good now? But the sun hasn't risen any higher. The sun has been like that for like 20 minutes. And the sun literally takes 5 minutes to rise normally. You know, or at least move. Somehow. Oops, sorry. Also, the clouds aren't moving at all either. So that's a big sign. It's only the fire really that's moving. Oh, good. So, I really want something sweet. I'm in such a mood now. Bonjour! Bonjour, Belgique. Bonjour, Brigitte. Comment ça va? I type it up later than edit it then, or fill in the gaps, cracking good idea. Plus, editing the first half of the Paris book, and then new cover ready to order for my Valkyrie biker book. Oh my God. Really cracking on, aren't you? Fantastic. Yeah, so you prefer writing longhand? Sometimes I like to get ideas down and maybe scenes and stuff and ideas for scenes. Then I end up losing all my stuff, losing all my notes. I'm a little chaotic. I'm a little chaotic in that sense. So writing longhand doesn't really work for me. Yeah. Right. We do one more 20-minute sprint. And that'll get me over my 1,000 goal for this morning and maybe a little bit extra. And then I'm hoping to come on again this evening. I'll see. I might have another glass of wine. I shouldn't be drinking too much wine, but it was delicious. It was German wine, actually. It was German Riesling, I think. Or maybe Gewürztraminer. It was delicious. German wine is underrated. So nice. I can't type as fast as my brain, so I write. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. I can't type as fast as my brain accurately. I can make lots of mistakes and spelling mistakes fast, so. Okay. So 7:24. Will we go 7:25 until 7:45? Does that sound good? So in 1 minute, we are going to write for 20 minutes. Oops, what's that? Wait, did I drop my tea? It's the chamomile. I think the chamomile is sending me off to sleep. I'm trying to kind of have cool, calming things, but I'm so tired then. Okay, it is 7:25. It's 25 minutes past the hour, so we'll write until 45 minutes past the hour. 15 minutes to the next hour. Good luck. 20-minute sprint. But I've just finished a bit. Oh no, how many is that? Well, that could be a chapter. Just realized that my outline for that chapter is completely different to what actually happened. a shot to my brain. Good morning from Ohio. Hello, Ohio. Ohio. Where does the name Ohio come from? Is it a First Nations name? What tribe does that come from? I'm so interested. Ohio. Ohio. I'm writing until 1:15. I'm trying to get... I only need 110 words actually to get to 1,000. So, that's a little bit less pressure. So that's good. If I get a little bit over, then I'm into my word count for this evening as well, which is good. But mostly engaged. It may be Seneca, part of the Iroquois Confederacy. Ah, interesting. Let's look that up actually. Iroquois. Because there's a river, isn't there? There's an Ohio River too. I wonder what it means. I love the meaning behind words. Like Shannon, the River Shannon in Ireland has there's a couple of different meanings I think, but Shanna was the goddess of the waterways. But Shanna is also a foxy thing, I think. No, Madrarua. Madrarua is fox, which is basically red dog. Very original. But yeah. I love the names. I love meanings of names of places. I like the history they'd have then about like why were they called that. Ah, 1000, hit it. It probably means river. That's cool. Is it Shima? No. Is Shima Sionna? Sionna. Sionna. Shima. I don't think that's an Irish goddess or a Celtic goddess. Is that an Indian though? I do think that there is a huge amount of cross culture between India and Ireland. So funny. The name for God is the same in Indian, in Hindu, and in Irish. So interesting. Ohio is an Iroquois word. Oyo, name for the Ohio River, mean Great River. Thank you, Iroquois. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Oh, there must be a reason. Sorry, I'm after putting everyone off now, putting everyone off their words. Sorry, I'll let you get back to it. I really need to look up where the word Shannon comes from now. I'm looking out at the River Shannon right now. Ah, the River Shannon means wise river. It's named after Sionnan, granddaughter of Manannán mac Lir, son of the sea, and a sea deity in Celtic mythology. Sionnan means possessor of wisdom. Oh, yes, of course, of course. The Irish name for the River Shannon is Awan na Sionanna. Sionnan is a combination of the words Sion, wise, and Awan, river. Awan, yeah, Sionnan. Ha ha! And it's so funny because it's also a story of Fionn McCool. He was hiking one day and he was along the banks of the River Shannon, and he met an old man, and he had this old man had been fishing for the salmon of knowledge for his whole life, and he had just found it when Fionn showed up. And he was just cooking it, and he said, don't touch it, I'm just going to go and get a few bits. I'll be back in 2 seconds. You just watch it there now. But when he was cooking it, a big massive bubble kind of under the skin formed, and it was about to burst, and destroy the fish or whatever. So Fionn put out his finger and burst the bubble with his finger, and it was really hot, so he put it in his mouth, and there was one scale on his finger, and that's how Fionn actually absorbed all of the knowledge of the fish and the knowledge of the world and the knowledge of the river. The old man was real pissed. Felt really sorry. But yeah, that makes so much sense. Wise river. Great river. Nice. Oh, okay. 7:39. Okay, I've told you that little story. I've written my little 200 words. I'm happy with that now. AM 1010. So 1010 words this morning. Fantastic. Well done. How did you guys do? Yeah, the linguistic connections are fascinating. Love it. Love it, love, love it. Right. Okay, so I am going to see you I'm going to be back. And you know what? I might be back just for a little bit of a shorter time tomorrow. Literally, maybe only half an hour. Because I've got to start early. I've got to start at 8 a.m. and I like showing up a little bit early to let the night staff off. So I'm hopefully getting into work at 7. I might actually skip tomorrow altogether and do a sprint on Saturday instead. Or maybe I probably won't tomorrow at all. I probably won't do a live one. I might. Keep an eye out. That was productive, was it? Yes, fantastic. You sound shattered. I hope you have a good day. I am shattered. Oh my God, I'm so tired. No, I will have a good day. Hopefully I won't be moved. It's going to be busy, but it's up in mammography and I'm at 700. That's fantastic. No, absolutely. Thank you so much for joining. It's really rubbish when no one joins. So thank you so much for joining. And I'm hopefully, keep an eye out anyway. Subscribe and have a little look, and I'll try and schedule them so you'll be able to see when they're next coming up. I think that's handy. Then you can plan your time, can't you? Yeah, use me. Absolutely. Why not? Absolutely. Okay, I will see you all. Well, hopefully I'll get on later on this evening. I like that. I was going to go out, but I don't think I will. So I might see you this evening. Scheduling helps. Definitely does, doesn't it? It kind of gives you time to plan. All right. I love you all.